Hey guys, Burns here. I know this is going to be a completely random video here, but I decided to start a new series. I know that the screen is black. I don't have any editing software, so I'm kind of just doing this raw and not edited. So you have to excuse me if things are kind of all over the place. But anyways, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the game called The Walking Dead, the Telltale Games. Now, if you haven't, that's okay. It is kind of older now. The original game came out in 2012, and going forward, it's been out for a while. But they actually had to backstory to this game or this game series. When the final season was announced, I think the first episode or second killed their prices, and Telltale actually had to close their company, the people who made those games. So it's kind of interesting how long this game has happened, and then they actually finished the last season with just a bunch of leftover developers that wanted to finish it because, it's a game that's been running over almost 10 years, so for sure they wanted to finish it. Regardless, I came across a video which is kind of interesting because I think the Walking Dead games were supposed to be a little different, if that makes any sense. Like it was supposed to be, um, in the first debut trailer, you see a lot of things that you're not, maybe supposed to see. So, real quickly, I'm just gonna play that trailer for you guys, and then I will give you kind of my thoughts on the trailer because I don't know if a lot of people have seen these trailers. So, I'm kind of interested to see if you guys have seen these. But a lot of beta stuff is involved with this trailer, like things that were not in the present game or characters that are like doing things that we never see them do in the game. But I'm going to give you my thoughts on that in like 2 seconds once I play the trailer. So obviously the trailer starts off with Robert Kirkman, the creator of the Walking Dead series, comics, and everything. And yeah, basically it shows off a lot of things that are not in the final game. So it's kind of interesting if you guys want to see it. So, but here we go. So we are going to play the Walking Dead beta trailer. So I'm just going to pull it up here for you guys. And yeah, we'll be right back.
Rated M for mature.
Hi, I'm Robert Kirkman, creator of The Walking Dead, and here's the debut of the trailer for Telltale's The Walking Dead.
Okay, so that was the debut trailer. I'm going to quickly go over it for you guys one more time, but this time I'm going to give my commentary on the situation. So as you can see in this trailer, there's a lot of things that do not appear in the final game, or things that don't even happen to these certain characters. So obviously Robert Kirkman, again, this was very early in development, I'm assuming, because it like none of this happened. Like for example, that's Lee, like right there back there as you saw the painting, that's in Lee's shop. But for some reason Clementine and Lee are running around with a bunch of zombies and just an axe. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but that's I guess again for presentation, but again the game didn't even do that. Also, another thing here is also Krista seems to be appearing, as you can see here, the girl on the side here, Krista, that's her name in the game. She appears a lot in this trailer, and there's a lot of things that she doesn't do. Like, we actually don't meet Krista and Omid, which is her, partner, till, the end of episode 3 and going on to episode 4 and 5, basically. So she must have played at one point in the beta, she must have played a bigger part in these games, whether maybe she was Kenny's girlfriend. Like, God, who knows? Because I mean, I see Kenny a lot in these scenes when I go over them again. Like Kenny's looking at her here, and then when the shot happened when she was killing herself, which God, that did not happen in the game. Jesus Christ. Um, things like that I've just noticed. So, anyways, as we continue, right, the big thing here also too is Clementine's just watching while Lee is killing a zombie. Again, must have been really early development because that's not what happened at all. She comes and helps you, to be honest. So it's kind of interesting how a lot of this is very different, like very, very different from the main game. Then there's the St. John's Dairy infected by zombies, and they're not anywhere to be seen. Stuff like that. I guess a lot of these are meant to be placeholders because a lot of these, it was very early development, so but from what I'm seeing in a lot of these little shots here, there was supposed to be a lot more choices, if that makes any sense. Like in the game, okay, like this scene right here, for example, with what's her face killing herself, Krista. Like I wonder at one point in the game development if they were going to make like a bunch of different choices than what you got in the main game. Because like I don't know if you guys have played the game, but I'm gonna briefly go over it. But a lot of the choices sometimes in the game you make an impact, but some of them don't really. Like for example, there's one point in the game where the St. John brothers come up to the motel, and you could say like yes or no, but either way you're doing it kind of thing. Like you have to do it because that's the game's guiding you that way. So it would have been kind of cool to see if the game was able to like expand even more than that. Like it wasn't just a whole storyline thing. But again, that's really far fetched. And you know what? I'm glad they kind of changed it, but at the same time, I'm not, because there could have been a lot more gameplay to the game after finishing it like for the 10 hours or whatever amount you play. So definitely wish that they did this route. As you can see, like Ben's in the background, and Kenny, again, Kenny must have been in a relationship at one point with Trikissa in the game, which I don't understand why they did that, but it is what it is. Obviously, as we continue along, she kills herself, and then this is an interesting one. So this we don't even see in the game at all. Actually, there is Glenn on the left-hand side here. There's Lily there. Lee is there with Kenny, and then there are two characters I cannot see. One of them I'm assuming is Doug, and this one I don't know. It could be Ben, but it doesn't look like Ben. It looks like that Mark guy in like episode 2. It's not Larry though. I know that. Larry is like Lily's dad. He's not there. So yeah, there was a lot of different changes, and also by the way, this scene here, as you see with the fireplace or them by the fireplace, this is right next to the train in episode 3. So again, a lot of different gameplay that was supposed, like story that was supposed to happen, like they were actually going to be together, but and then in episode 3, the way it happened, Lily killed someone randomly, and the group got smaller and smaller as the episode got along. So it was kind of interesting to see that possibly in episode 3 things would have been kind of okay to a degree. Of course, yeah, and this walker, that's kind of badass that there's a walker just sitting in the background with an axe in its head. I do like that. That's kind of cool. But yeah, going forward from this trailer, these are also artwork. These aren't like gameplay, but still, like this is gameplay here. But this looks pretty much the same. But the artwork, like for the debut before gameplay, that it shows a lot of things that might have been different with the game, and it's incredible to see these because I'm interested in beta stuff. Like I like it. And it's just interesting what the game could have been, and that's why I just wanted to make this video on it, and maybe some other projects soon. Who knows? But anyways, so yeah, that is the Walking Dead game, the beta of the first Walking Dead season. Kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie, because again, there was a lot of changes that we didn't think we would like a lot of them. Again, Krista killing herself in the freaking game, like we've never seen that like ever. Heck, even in season 2, when she supposedly goes off screen when she's getting killed by those bandits, still we have never seen that like ever. Like on screen, you know what I mean? So it's kind of interesting. I mean, maybe they had to change a bunch of things because they're releasing it, and maybe people were getting kind of controversial about it. I mean, who knows, right? I don't know, but it's just interesting that the game could have been completely different from what it actually is. So it's just fascinating to me. I know it probably doesn't really matter to you guys, but if you play the game or not, but definitely recommend it if you play the game. It's really good. But anyways, so this was a quick little video on the Walking Dead beta and what I can tell from this trailer that looks a little different. So again, I don't know if there's any other beta trailers out there, but this was the most one that I noticed that there's just so many changes, like a lot. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. And like I said, if you guys want me to do another video, like I've got quite a few ideas for beta games that I wanted to look at. One of them is actually The Sims 2. If you guys didn't know, there is a Sims 2 beta. Oh my gosh. So might check that out in a bit. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And like I said, if there's any games you suggest me to want to look at, if you notice things like beta-wise, I would love to see it. Because I love looking at things that you possibly might not be able to get in life. It's kind of funny. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next video that I make. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. So take it easy, guys. Have a good one.